know if any of you know this, but the world has been infested with these weird creatures that have been around for decades, but have really started showing themselves more and more since everything's been on lockdown and slowly the world is starting to open back up. They're known as Karens. They're these middle-aged creatures, often with the skin of a white, pale, moisturized human, and mainly blonde and sometimes with black hair, and they always go in different places, stores, movie theaters, restaurants, always making a fuss about the littlest thing that could be solved by just not being a fucking ignorant human being. And one of these individuals, a Karen, was in a park. And I guess the rule for the park is you have to have your dog on a leash. Well, some individual decided, they saw this and said, hey, could you put your dog on a leash? That Karen did the greatest fucking thing on planet Earth. Call the cops and lie that she was being threatened.
Would you please stop? Sir, I'm asking you to stop.
Please don't come close to me.
Sir, I'm asking you to stop recording me.
Please don't come close to me.
Please take your phone off.
Please don't come close to
And
me.
I'm taking a picture and calling the cops.
Please call the cops. Please call the cops.
I'm going to tell them there's an African American man threatening my life.
Please tell them whatever you like.
Excuse me? I'm sorry, I'm in the Ramble, and there is a man, African American, he has a bicycle helmet. He is recording me and threatening me and my dog. There is an African American man, I am in Central Park. He is recording me and threatening myself and my dog. And my... I'm sorry, I can't hear you either. I'm being threatened by a man in the Ramble. Please send the cops immediately. I'm in Central Park in the Ramble. I don't know.
Thank you.
Now, equally so, I don't know why you're recording somebody who doesn't have a leash on a dog. I don't see why you're so uppity about that when you're on a bike and you could just pedal past that. But equally so, I don't see why a Karen would have the reaction to immediately rush that individual, try to take, or I wouldn't say try to take the phone, but try to hide her face, and then call the police and lie that you're being threatened. It just doesn't make any sense. And equally so, that situation could have been really bad if a cop showed up, and we know what happens next. We have white cop shoots black individual, and this time we actually see a reason why. It's because a white woman who didn't have her morning coffee, probably hasn't had dick since the 1980s, was upset that somebody told her a rule. No slur, no insult, no profanity. Just said, hey, could you put your leash on a dog? I'm calling the police. I'm glad that Karen called the cops, because I hope those cops review that footage and they go get her for animal abuse, because she was choking the fuck out of that dog, and it was really hard to really watch. Like, that dog was just sitting there cooling, walking around, and all of a sudden he getting dragged by that fucking neck over here, and he don't know what's going on, and he trying to escape. So, see these Karens, they're so weird. They get into these situations, and they don't even know that they're affecting others around them. This lady is going hysteric, trying to call the cops to get this dude to stop recording her, and lying that she's being threatened. All this whole time, she's dragging this dog, and you hear the dog making its little dog sounds when it's hurt. And it's just like, lady, let the dog go. Some of you Karens, you're funny. Some of you Karens are downright disrespectful, but it's these type of Karens who openly see something as a problem that's so minuscule that they have that big of a reaction. Just think about it. Enough with all the jokes. Think about if the cops would have came and they had shot that man. They had shot that man that told her, hey, put your dog on a leash. It's a rule, put your dog on a leash. We would be having a completely different discussion right now. We would be having a whole slew of conversations about white women, their ability to lie and get away with it. I see people talking about Emmett Till and his accuser. So it's already kind of starting, but it would have been amplified if this man who's recording would have got shot. Stop being fucking morons. Put your dogs on leashes. follow the fucking rules so that no one comes up to you and says, hey, could you follow that rule? And your Karen Simpsons won't automatically click out and you start acting like a fucking idiot. Ladies and gentlemen, stay safe out there. Be on the lookout for these Karens. If you spot one, slowly walk away. Because if it sees you, it's going to start yelling at you. Bye-bye.